Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And today, guys, you know what time it is. Smackdown's over, so it's time for the Smackdown discussion. And first, I've got to say, I feel a sense of relief from today compared to yesterday, because Raw kind of put that awkward, weird taste in my mouth. And then Smackdown just kind of came and saved the day, so to speak. So, I did enjoy SmackDown tonight, so to speak. But we opened up with SmackDown, with Randy Orton once again on the microphone. And if you know anything about what he did, I believe last week or 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks already since that one promo. We get a recap of Randy Orton attacking Jeff Hardy. He said something along the lines of, "Hey, I could say, hey, you know, this might be screaming turn around," but at the same time, like, watching you guys squirm is something I very much enjoy. I'll become so violent that people will want to change the channel, but they won't, because they still believe. They believe in the charismatic Nema. They believe in Jeff Hardy still. And then kind of reestablishes that he will erase everyone that the fans love and adore, starting with Jeff Hardy piece by piece. You call it whatever you want, but no one has the three most destructive letters. That is RKO. Simple as that. Randy Orton has been killing it recently. He's been killing it very, very effectively with this Viper character seemingly starting to come back, and I'm liking it. Because, like I said, heel Randy Orton is the only Randy Orton that I know. This face Randy Orton, who's that? Backstage, we get a Charlotte and Becky Lynch confrontation, and Becky's like, "I want to be happy for you because we're friends, but, you know, it's kind of in my title match, and you kind of came along and might have ruined the plan." And then Charlotte's like, "Hey, you know how competitive I am." And Becky's like, "It's fine. You know, I'm still going to win. I still plan on winning. I ain't really mad, but it's just a little annoying." And, you know, they have the friendship still intact for now. They made a funny line that says that they are Sasha and Bailey. So they are Sasha and Bailey, which, you know, if you had said that a few weeks ago, it probably would have been effective. But now it's like, wait, you're not on the same page, because Sasha and Bailey are clearly on the same page now. Maybe a little Evolution interpromotional tag team matchup at Evolution, maybe? Hint, hint. I think that would be pretty cool, even though you could use all four of them better. Let me see if I can put a turn on that, Scott, real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Casey Gale, and I am the owner, creator, founding father, whatever you want to call it, of one of the most controversial groups in the history of YouTube, the National Wrestling Shooters. Something like that. I don't know. We get Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair versus the Iconics. A lot of tag team matches. Daddy? Paige, did you let Scott, I'll get to that in a little bit. Hold on 1 second. I'll get to that in a little bit. But we have Becky Lynch and Charlotte versus the Iconics. Nothing really special. Ending is where Charlotte gets the figure eight locked in after a blind tag. After Billie Kay broke up the disarmer, and Charlotte gets the victory. Backstage, we get an interview segment, which is actually probably the most entertaining interview segment in years. Maybe. And I'm not a New Day guy by any means of the word, but those guys do know how to put on comedy when they want to. If it's not their cheap attempt at stupid comedy. They know how to do comedy very damn well. And so, very entertaining interview segment there. We then go to a Miz segment where Miz is like, oh, I was in negotiations with SmackDown GM Page, and I'm going to give something to Daniel Bryan, and that is relevancy, because at SummerSlam, it'll be the Miz, Daniel Bryan. Hooray! We get the Miz and Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. Please, Daniel Bryan, win, so I know that you're staying around. Miz, you can win later. Bryan needs to win at SummerSlam, or else people are going to cry. Me maybe being one. Backstage, Becky and Charlotte celebrate the victory. And say, oh, they work good together. Hey, I like talking to you. Becky's like, you know, it's all fine and good, but at SummerSlam, it's gonna be a different story. And Charlotte's like, well, I guess we're gonna have to be good against each other. And Becky, you know, fine, fair enough. Moving into the promo AJ Styles makes. He comes out to the ring. He says, you know, we talk a lot of trash, manhood's questioned, and a lot of things could get personal. And Joe did that whenever he talked about my family. He went on this whole thing about how WWE superstars are out 200 to 300 days out of the year, and they miss anniversaries and birthdays and all that. He says, because of this, you're not gonna get your hands on the WWE title. You know what? You'll be lucky if you walk out of the arena, period. Just though delivery on that, I'm going to show that at the very end of the video, because I did see that little bastards freaking show the second one after I was watching SmackDown, and after I did my own take on it. But I don't have a problem with this promo per se, but the only thing I have is that the delivery was, I don't know. The delivery felt a little bit off from Styles, in my view. But what can you do? Backstage, we get a segment with Rusev apologizing to Lana, then Aiden apologizes to Rusev and Lana, and he's forgiven, but Rusev's like, hey. Lana's got a rematch against Zelina Vega tonight. You stay back here. Don't come out there. And Zelina Vega and Lana rematch, and look what happens. Aiden English gets involved and fucks up once again. What's gonna happen with this, I wonder? Zelina gets the victory. Match wasn't really a whole lot of special. I think the match they had last time was a bit better. But Zelina Vega once again picking up the victory. Now the backstage. Oh God. Okay, hang on. So Nakamura is getting interviewed. I thought he didn't know how to speak English, but Nakamura says he understands metaphor or something. But then R-Truth and Ty Dillinger just show up, and R-Truth says he wants to challenge Nakamura for a title shot. And Nakamura's like, that's interesting. I'm like, that's interesting, but how are you going to do that? And R-Truth replies, I'm going to do it like everyone else does it. I'm going to pin Carmella. I know what they really meant, that R-Truth was getting confused with the women's title. Oh my god, I did not realize how much I missed R-Truth. Oh my god. Whew, breathe. Okay. God damn. If you don't know why I'm laughing, one, it was stupid funny, and two, if you think about the context a little bit, when he says he'll pin Carmella. Moving on, Nakamura says something in Japanese, gets all offended, and R-Truth's like, you know what? The match with Carmella is off. I want to match with Nakamura instead. Moving on to the next segment. Miz is getting interviewed by Byron Saxton, Byron in the ring, and Miz on the Titantron thing on the set of Miz and Mrs. Talking for a little bit, and then all of a sudden Daniel Bryan comes up and finally punches the Miz in the face. We finally got that moment. And he beats up the security guards, but then the Miz ends up breaking a vase over Bryan and runs away. And whew, that segment was good. I'm still not over the R-Truth Nakamura interview. Tie. But then we get to the match. R-Truth Nakamura, nothing really special. Nakamura picked up the victory, and that's just that. Bludgeon Brothers cut a promo about the tournament finals, and then they face the 3SK in a 3-on-2 handicap matchup, aka 3 ham and eggers. And the Bludgeon Brothers won. Oh, what a surprise. And then we get to the main event of the evening. See, kind of followed a pattern, so to speak. I think on Raw, they had a women's tag team match, followed up by the Ronda Rousey Alicia Fox match. And today they had a men's tag team matchup, followed by the tag team title finals. Kind of like, I don't know. It was kind of a bit ironic. But we get a match, New Day versus The Bar, and this match honestly was really, really, really good. There was some spots that kind of looked awkward and that kind of looked a little bit weird, but the ending, even though the New Day won, the strength of Big E and that ending, seems a bit off to some people, kind of me to an extent, but at the same time, I gotta appreciate how they pulled off that ending. Cesaro had Big E in the crossface. Big E picks him up, walks over, Kofi tags in, Big E flips Cesaro over, Midnight Hour, 1, 2, 3, and the New Day will be going to SummerSlam to lose to the Bludgeon Brothers. And no, I didn't start on my words. The New Day will lose to the Bludgeon Brothers at SummerSlam because feed the Bludgeon Brothers. That's why. Overall, SmackDown was, like I said, man, it was that bit of fresh air that I needed, and it was better than Raw by far. This was actually one of the first shows that I can remember in recent memory that had stupid comedy shit that was actually funny. It was actually hilarious if you know the context, and if you enjoyed the New Day interview like thing, then you will enjoy the SmackDown for the comedy that they had. Or comedy that they had. Sorry. And before we go, guys, there was another screenshot by WWE Games while SmackDown was on. Damn them. But I'm going to share it right now with you guys real quick. Second screenshot. Again, not really a whole lot's changed, and I don't think by looking at this, AJ Styles' entrance has changed. I think it's going to be the same as it has been, which is a shame. You know, I kind of wanted at least a little bit of an update. You know, Styles has been in the game since 2K17. You would think by now he would get a new entrance animation, but here we are. You know, not a whole lot you can do, and there'll be more to be revealed later. So, guys, that wraps it up for the SmackDown discussion. Real quick, I'm going to look one more time at the comment section. Okay, there's still a comment from Scott. Hope you guys enjoyed the SmackDown discussion and SmackDown as a whole, and you really should enjoy SmackDown because SmackDown is great. SmackDown has gone really, really good, and it is the escape from Raw that I think everyone needs, and what everyone really had back in 2016. On the first. Yeah, I know. And I was surprised, Scott, you didn't do it earlier, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna see the screenshot, and Scott's gonna do a video, and this person's gonna. I don't think, like, obviously there were people that did a video, but like I didn't wake up to it per se. That's one of the things I used to wake up to every year when this stuff comes around. But hey, I'm not complaining one bit. I can't wait for the 2K Dev stuff to come back because they are posting on Instagram. They posted the screenshots. They're back around, so that means videos on what we can expect for the game. But it's all beside the point. Like I said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed SmackDown. Hope you guys enjoyed the SmackDown discussion and review. Leave us your comments on what you thought of SmackDown in the comment section down below. All opinions are welcome and respected. That's right. I remember you posted. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Guys, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Make sure to tap that little bell so you never miss an upload. You guys are hopefully going to be getting a tournament video by tomorrow. I know I'm so bad. I go about my day and I just forget to do it. And the days are counting down and I'm like, I need to do this. I need to do it now. But all I have to do is re-record a match, edit that together, and then edit the rest of it together, all that, and that I could do today at some point. But there's also stuff going on in personal life that I got to get ready for, like college, and as well as, you know, schedule is going to be a bit busy pretty soon with the new school year coming up, of course. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't, make sure you get all your school supplies. I can't talk. School supplies needed for school this year. Blech. Hey, there. Now we got the tongue twisting that I make it seem to be out of the way. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, everyone, we are a group of wrestling fans who love the art of professional wrestling. WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, CMLL, Lucha Underground, doesn't matter. But with all wrestling companies, we are not afraid. Tell the truth. We're not going to give you the bullshit. We're not afraid to shoot straight from the hip. But for now, guys, I must bid you all adieu. Everyone, if you see the end of this, you know this outro done by the current IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Omega. We must bid you all adieu. Goodbye and good night. Bang!